Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about Russian forces shocked. Our Q-FORTE global hawk flies off east near Russia's coast. Before watching the video, please like, comment, and subscribe my channel. There has been some interesting aerial surveillance activity over the Black Sea in recent hours, based on publicly available flight tracking software. Earlier today, a powerful radar towing U.S. Air Force Q-4B Global Hawk operating from Sicily was notably active off the Russian coast, not far from the cities of Sochi and Novorossiysk. Some estimates suggest that the high-flying drone, called an FORTE-11, may have approached as close as 54 nautical miles off the Russian coast. This is a somewhat unusual track for what have become routine Q-4 operations over the Black Sea, which usually don't venture beyond the central part of that body of water, although they have been tracking farther east as of late. The interest in the Russian coastline and the littoral area off of it isn't clear at this time. There certainly is no lack of potential surveillance targets, from standard types ones to far more unique ones. Around the same time of the Q-4's mission, a UK Royal Air Force RC-135 Delhi Rivet joint was operating along the coast of Russia-occupied Crimea, a much more routine activity. Operations of NATO surveillance aircraft over the Black Sea has become increasingly tense after multiple dangerous encounters with Russian fighter interceptors. One of these incidents brought down an MK-9 Reaper and another included an errant missile launch at a RC-135 Delhi with dozens of souls on board. The Q-4 does fly much higher than its manned counterparts, upwards of 60,000 feet, making such dangerous close encounter intercepts a major challenge for fighter aircraft. The latest, the U.S. is now backing Ukraine's claim that it shot down a Kinzhal air-launched ballistic missile with hypersonic performance over Kiev just days ago with a Patriot missile. As President Vladimir Putin spoke at a notably low-key Victory Day parade in Moscow's Red Square today, Ukrainian officials talked of Kyiv's planned counteroffensive, which appears as if it could be imminent. Ukrainian Prime Minister Denis Shmyhal said today that the counteroffensive would be a very important operation and one that must demonstrate success against Russian forces. In an interview with Sky News, Shmyhal said the long-awaited operation would only be launched when the time is right and gave no hint as to when that might be. Referencing the Victory Day parade in Moscow, the Ukrainian Prime Minister added, "I'm sure that the most important Victory Day for Ukraine will be Victory Day over this terrible Russian aggression, full-scale aggression against Ukraine." Shmyhal was speaking while in the United Kingdom, where he met the newly crowned King Charles III as well as visited Ukrainian troops undergoing training with the British Army. At a military training area on Salisbury Plain in southwestern England, Shmyhal saw Ukrainian recruits receive training from British and New Zealand troops as part of a UK-led assistance program. While there has been much speculation about the nature of the Ukrainian counteroffensive and where it might be directed, Western officials also today issued words of caution around the potential gains that Kyiv's forces might make. The UK Foreign Secretary James cleverly warned that people should remain realistic about the scope of what Ukraine's counteroffensive might achieve. "We have to be realistic," cleverly said. "This is the real world. This is not a Hollywood movie." A somewhat pessimistic but frank viewpoint was put across by UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who told a Spanish newspaper today that he currently sees no prospect of peace between Russia and Ukraine, since both sides are convinced that they can win. He added that the prospects of the UN being able to broker some kind of an end to the conflict appeared slim, as of now. "Unfortunately, I don't think peace negotiations are possible at the moment," he said. So that is it, guys, for my today's video. I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much for watching.